Hello there, guys. What's up? It's me, Sam, aka Sidekicks. Welcome back to MLB The Shwo 26 on our White Sox franchise. And we are getting close, and we are at opening day here. We're just going to set these. And we got ourselves a fun little matchup playing the Milwaukee Brewers and Brandon Woodruff. And we got Shane Smith on the mound. So here's the lineup I'm going to be rolling with for now. I think they're subject to change. So how this is going to work is I'm not going to play the full game, but we're pretty much going to quick manage a lot of the game, and we'll go from there. So we got Shane Smith opening for us. And Meadrith, Heel, and Montgomery get out. Smith allows a walk and a stolen base and a ground out, and it goes. Okay. Not a great start so far. Alright, so now bases loaded. Bases loaded, and he gets a fielder's choice. And the White Sox get 2 runs thanks to a single by Kyle Teal. And Jackson Churio gives the Brewers the lead. And Jake Bauers breaks this game open. Okay. Okay. So I think we're going to make a pitching change. We're going to go to Jordan Hicks. Dang. Dang. Not a good. Okay. Yeah, we're making another pitching change. This hasn't worked out the way we've wanted it to, so the rookie Derek Fritz is going to enter the game. Okay. So now we're going to enter the game here. Because why not? We're going to play a bit of the game. We're here now in the bottom of the 8th. Facing William Contreras. Trying to salvage anything at this point. And end the inning. Okay. Jared Koenig coming out. So down to our last 3 outs is Derek Hill. Not a great opening day for the White Sox. And Hill hits that one deep at God. First home run of the series for Derek Hill. Alright, Chase Meadrith had a decent year. I'm hoping Meadrith can become something, and Meadrith, he's going to go to second. He's going to be in there with a double. He's going to be. Alright, so now Kyle Teal's up. And Teal fouls out and away. Teal has kind of emerged as the starting catcher for this team. Him and Edgar Cuero split time last year. But Teal, who they got with the Garrett Crochet deal, and Yelich is going to, and they're going to hold the runners at the corners. Okay, Colson Montgomery. Colson Montgomery, the guy who, and he hits that one. That might have been a little too late to tag up. Oh no, he's going to be safe. Okay, so Montgomery pops out, but gets the run. Andrew Benintendi, who signed that big 5-year contract in 2023 with the White Sox, hasn't played up to it. And that's going to, and Terang bobbles it, and Terang misses it. So there's going to be runners on first and second now with one out for Austin Hayes, the veteran platoon bat, former Oriole. And that's going to drop for extra bases. That's going to bring probably 2 runs in. All right. So the White Sox are having themselves an inning. And there's a pitching change being made. So DL Hall facing Luis Angel Acuna, who's hitless so far. He was acquired in the Luis Robert trade, son of Robert Acuna Jr., or brother of Robert Acuna Jr. And Jackson Chourio can't make the play. That probably would have been another run if I paid attention to the bait. If I paid attention to the base path. And they're gonna tag up. And the play is going to be safe. And the White Sox down to their last out with a runner on third, but they've made it 5-run inning. And Murakami. All right. It's 8-11 now. Uh-oh. And now Trevor McGill. He takes that one looking. There is the ABS in this game, so it could challenge if I wanted to. But come on. Down is down the middle. And Hill now. Hill takes the rip. Ortiz to Terang, and the Brewers salvage the game and take the victory. But what a showcase from some of our talent here on opening day. 15 hits. 8 runs on 15 hits and an error. All right. Oops. Okay. So concluded that game. So I forgot to say this in the last game, but let me double in there. But scouting. So a lot of the stuff here is going to be manual. The only reason I have contracts and stuff is automatic and stuff is because sometimes the game likes to glitch when you don't do that, and like you lose a whole bunch of your roster and stuff in the off season, including prospects and stuff. So contracts are going to manual and arbitration and renewables and all that stuff. But everything else I'm going to keep as manual. Everything else I'm going to keep as manual. I just want to see if there's anybody interesting. I just want to see if there's anyone interesting on the waiver wire. Because you never know. Ooh. This is intriguing. Yoel Payamps. He didn't have a great year last year between the Brewers and the Braves. But I mean, we need any help we can get on the bullpen, so I think we're going to make a claim. Here for Yoel Payamps. I mean, if we were to get him, we have 2 years of control for him, so he could develop back into that role we needed to. He's going to be on waivers for about 2 days, so Trade Hub, obviously, it's only opening day, so we don't have a lot of untouchables, but I'm thinking the people we're going to build around are going to be Colson Montgomery, Shane Smith, Munetaka Murakami, and Luis Angel Acuna, and probably Kyle Teal. We can have a bunch of turnover everywhere else, but I think those 5 are going to be like the mainstays of this team for years to come. Like look at how much red we have on there. Like we got to fix something with that. So we take a look at our goals. Our goals are finish over 500 and reach the postseason. I don't think either of that's happening personally. Don't think any of that is happening. Let's just check our staff. Okay. So aside from manager and farm director, and probably make some changes in the off season, but we're not there yet. So here's a look at our just depth chart. Oh, that's not very reassuring that Shane Smith isn't going to get much better. So definitely going to focus on trying to fill out the rotation. Who knows though? So we're just going to advance a few days here. Okay, so we did get Yoel Piamp. So with that though, we got too many people on the roster. So Tyler Gilbert's going down. We got a lot of guys in AAA though, so we're going to move some people down. So we're going to move a bunch of people down because we got way too many guys. Holy moly. Holy moly. We got a lot of guys. I don't know why Derrick Henry was. I don't know why. Not Derrick Henry. Derrick Hill was in the lineup considering. Okay, well now we gotta send a guy down to. We'll send this guy to high A. Why not? And this guy down to high A. Okay. There we go. So now we got Yoel Piamps. We'll see how he fits. So we'll see how he fits into the rotation. So now what we're gonna do. Okay. So we will be doing this whole situation importance thing. Coming on some important games. It looks like the fate of this game comes down to Austin Hayes. Back in Milwaukee. Back in Milwaukee. Facing Trevor McGilligan, who pitched in Saturday's game. And Austin Hayes towards the gap, and that will be extra bases. Oh, there are no outs. Okay. And Yelich catches it and almost trips as he does it. Lennon Sosa. All he has to do is drive the runner home. All he has to do is drive. And he swings and misses. Lennon Sosa's been a long-term White Sox, which is crazy to say because there's not a lot of long-term White Sox on that team. And Cheerio. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. And Hayes gets back to second. That was almost catastrophic. So, Munetaka Muranami now. 1 for 3 in today's ball game. Murakami hits that one towards the gap, and this game is going to be tied. This game's going to be tied. So, which means we got to get somebody warming up in the bullpen. Haven't seen Grant Taylor, so we're going to get Grant Taylor in the bullpen. Derek Hill right to Bryce Terang for the third out. We'll just finish playing the game. Why not? At least right now. And Mike Vasil is back out there. And Yelich, and that's going to be a base hit. It's going to be a base hit. The winning run is on first base. Acuna couldn't field that cleanly. So Brandon Lockridge is the pinch runner now. Facing William Contreras. Vasil has decent numbers out of the pen. Early 0-2 count now for Contreras. And Contreras fouls it away. And no challenge. Not going to challenge it. Contreras pop up. Or Contreras foul. I almost said pop out. Foul. Dang, another foul. And Contreras, he's gonna get the one, and he's gonna get him safe at first. So fielder's choice. Vasil. The 0-2 to Churio. Okay, they're gonna challenge. Ooh, call upheld. Okay. Oh, oh, crap, and just and gets the out barely. Okay, so now this inning comes down to Andrew Vaughn, the former White Sox. The Brewers got him last season. For Aaron Savale, and he became a key contributor of the Brewers' 97 win season last year. And Vaughn had a nice stretch where he was one of the most prolific hitters on the team. And Vaughn now, and Vasil can't field it. And Contreras now. And I think they're going to make the swap. And they're going to make the change. Will Venable is going to make the change. And out comes Grant Taylor, the closer. And he faces Sal Frelick. Yeah, they want to get the lefty on the matchup right there. And Frelick, and it's going to go to extra innings. So here we go. Here we go to extras on this opening weekend. Extra inning rule is in effect. And it don't matter, Vaughn. It don't matter. Majors to Vaughn. Kyle Teal now. 2 for 4 in today's game. And Teal, he's going to be safe. Oh my goodness. Derek Hill, 94 speed. And Pat Murphy's going to make a switch to Jared Koenig. Saw him in the last game. And Montgomery is going to ground to Ortiz to Terang. And a double play. But the Brewers get a run. Thanks to Kyle Teal. And Bowers. He gets one pitch, one out, but the runner advances now. What do you do for the White Sox here? You got a man on third. I guess it depends on what Joey Ortiz does. Ortiz 0-2 count. Ortiz hits it right. Oh, but he forgot about it. Bowers advances. But the bases are clear. And David Hamilton. And the White Sox are going to challenge. And the call is upheld. So the White Sox don't have any more challenges. And Grant Taylor. The 1-2 count to Hamilton. And hop up. Hayes is after it. Hayes is gonna. It's gonna go into the seats. Thought Hayes could have made a play for that. It gets him out. And to the 11th. Yeah, Andrew Benintendi. Fouls it away. What an episode we've had so far for this franchise, though. I'm also planning to do like farm system reviews too. And Benintendi. Okay. Okay, well, it's gonna have to be Brooks Baldwin. Okay, so Brooks Baldwin's gonna come in now. Austin Hayes. We gotta get better. We have to get better bench pieces too. Hayes, perfect. That's probably gonna be 2 runs. If Baldwin crosses home, it's gonna be 6-4 White Sox. On a perfect by Hayes. Acuna 0 for 4 today. 1. Oh, he gets. What a catch though by Hamilton. And the bunt, and Hamilton does it again. And Hamilton does it again. And Pat Murphy's gonna make this change. DL Hall again, saw him in game 1. Murakami hits perfect against lefties. And he's gonna hit that one for a base hit, and that's gonna get right through him. That's gonna get right through Terang. Okay, I think we're gonna make. I'm gonna make a swap. And Hill caught. Now the Brewers are down, so the White Sox are 3 outs away from getting their first win of the season. And Grant Taylor and Terang almost almost hits his first base coach. Oh. It's gonna get there, and it's gonna be safe. So Terang gets an RBI single right there. Brandon Lockridge, who was acquired at the trade deadline last year. And that's gonna be a big play. And oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. And this is gonna be a tie game, and Lockridge is gonna have a triple. And Lockridge has 99 speed too. Okay, it's time for a pitching change. Okay. Derek Fritz, the rookie's coming into his second game. It's time for a pitching change. Anything wins it for the Brewers. I'm surprised Contreras isn't just bunting right there as Derek Fritz gets the out. Yeah, I'm surprised Jackson Churio has a chance to play hero. And there's 2 away. Brandon Lockridge thought about going. Home. He tried to steal home. He tried to steal home. And we're going to go to 12. We're going to go to 12 here. Oh my goodness. We're going to go to 12 innings. Oh my goodness. What an opening week. Oh. Chase Medras now. And Medras is going to get all the way to second. What a game here we've seen so far. This has just been. And Kyle Teal. No. Dang. Colson Montgomery now. He hits that one right to Terang, and Terang is going to Give Vaughn, it's going to get the out right there. And Pat Murphy out again. Aaron Ashby dives in a long reliever role facing Brooks Baldwin, who's taking his first at-bat this season. Came in for Benintendi. And Brooks Baldwin and Churio's going to get under it, and the Brewers are going to take the 2-run lead now again. Okay. This has been a fun week, fun slate of games so far, and Hayes is going to pop out to Frelick. So to the bottom of the 12th we go. Okay, and Derek Fritz is going to stay out there. Andrew Vaughn is the runner at second. And gets Frelick looking. Gets Frelick looking. Don't want to feed Jake Bauers a fastball. He's been clutch before. Fritz, a rookie, making his second appearance of the season. He made an appearance on opening day. And he gets Bauers with the 0-2. He's got some juice on that fastball. Bauers. Fouls that one away. It gets Bauers looking, and the Brewers are down, and the White Sox are one out away from their first win of the 2026 season. Ortiz fouls that one off. Ortiz did not have a great season for Milwaukee last year. One of the worst. Statistically, he was one of the worst shortstops, and that's going to be a base hit. And the White Sox win. Vaughn is thrown out at home thanks to that cannon arm by Austin Hayes. And the White Sox win. A fun game. Oh. Kyle Teal, Austin Hayes, 2 for 6. Player of the game, 2 RBI. Derek Fritz with the win. He was locked down. He didn't allow a single earned run. All right. So, okay. Okay, we're just going to do that. We're just going to simulate this game. Okay. All right. So that being said, that concludes the opening weekend. Thank you guys for watching as always. I will see you in the next one. I'm going to try to make these more regular. Peace.